Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. So we're just looking at a video today in terms of the swivel base for my particular chair. So I have the Customshop double seat base swivel. So you can see here are my double seats in the Transit Custom. So I'm going to show you how to operate in terms of rotating the chair around to show you how easy or not it is. Now I've seen lots of different versions of this swivel base by different manufacturers. I personally don't think this is the easiest to install or the easiest to operate, but price wise it was good, so I went for it. And there's certainly nothing wrong with it in terms of operation. It's just I've seen smoother mechanisms, that's all. But it does the job exactly as it needed. It swivels, it locks safely, etc. So it does everything you need it to. I just think there's more elegant designs out there. But let's show you how to operate it. Okay, so you can see we've got the double chair in there, and you can see down here it's just the base, so it does lift the chair up a couple of inches, so that's something to bear in mind if you do go for this particular base. Okay, so we come down under the seat here. You can see some of the pins I've already dropped out, but these basically 4 twists here, you rotate those round to lock. What you'll do, pull this pin out, sorry, and then you can see there we've already got some movement. You want to get them all the way up as high as that. Same again for over on this side, and we'll do the other 2 on the back. You can see I've actually detached this cable, so this is for the heated seats, but I want to make sure, and I think it might be for the occupancy sensor as well, but I make sure this doesn't get caught, so I've actually unclipped it from the bottom side of the seat. Okay, so if we see, we've got this cable out the way. All that does is it loops all the way around. So I took that off the first time when I installed this, and there's plenty of videos on how to install this. But to get that loose, and then that final one loose, and you want to get them to pop all the way up. There we go. Then what we do is we make sure we've got the passenger side door open, so we can then rotate the seat round. Okay, so we've got that passenger door open. Then what we want to do is literally rotate the seat round, just making sure we don't trap that cable. This needs to hook around the back of the seats, this seat belt, just so it doesn't get in the way. Sometimes what can happen is one of these can drop down and just block it. So sometimes it's easier just to pop the seat up so you can get in and just see, because they drop down quite easily, and what they'll do is they'll just hook onto the base and stop it from rotating. You've also got to try and clear the driver's arm. There we go. Now, I haven't had the van long in terms of actually using this seat. It's been installed, but we haven't used it much, so I'm sure after a few practice attempts I could get that to look a lot smoother. But that's it. So you'll have that seat belt going round there, and you can sort of tuck it down and hide it out the way a little bit. But that's a seat rotation. Don't wanna be, ooh,